Today we'll be learning how to introduce yourself and some greetings in Spanish. So this is an example of an ID card. The first vocabulary word we can learn is nombre, which means name. Next is edad, which means age. The third one is nacionalidad, which means nationality. The fourth one is la fecha de nacimiento, which means birth date. The fifth one is el género, which means gender. And the last one on the list is número de teléfono, which means phone number. Another word we can also learn is los Estados Unidos, which means the United States. Now we're going to move on to introducing yourself through sentence starters. The first one is me llamo, which means my name is. So if I wanted to say my name is Sohana, I would say me llamo Sohana. Next is yo tengo, which means I am. So if I wanted to say I am 14 years old, I would say yo tengo 14 años. And años means years old. The third one is yo soy de, which means I am from. So if I wanted to say I am from India, I would say yo soy de India. The fourth one is yo vivo en, which means I live in. So if I wanted to say I live in North Carolina, I would say yo vivo en North Carolina. And finally, the last one is mi número de teléfono es, which means my phone number is. So if I wanted to say my phone number is 123456789, then I would say mi número de teléfono es, and then the numbers. So now let's look at some words that we can use in a conversation. So the first one is hola, which means hi. Then buenos días, which means good morning. ¿Cómo estás? Which means how are you? Me llamo, which we already know means my name is. Y tú, which means and you. Tengo blank años, which means I am blank years old. Yo soy de, which means I am from. And then finally, bien means good. Along with this, after you ask a question or you say a response to a question, you always say y tú because since it means and you're just asking the person the same question. Now let's look at some greetings in Spanish. The first one is hola, which means hi. The second one is ¿cómo estás?, which means how are you? The third one is buenos días, which means good morning. The fourth one is buenas tardes, which means good afternoon or good evening. The fifth one is buenas noches, which means good night. And finally, the last one is adios, which means bye. So finally, if we take a look at all the words we learned, hola means hi. Buenos días means good morning. ¿Cómo estás means how are you? Y tú means and you. Bien means good. Buenas tardes is good evening or good afternoon. Me llamo is my name is. Yo tengo is I am. Yo soy de is I am from. Yo vivo en is I live in. Mi número de teléfono es my phone number is. And finally, buenas noches means good night.